Aggretsuko, also known by its original Japanese title Aggretsuko Rocks, is about a red panda woman who lives in a world with animals, and it's cute and it's really good and it's cartoony and very innocent, but it's actually not all that innocent. It's actually kind of adult, and it's actually an adult cartoon. And I was surprised because I thought it was a kid's cartoon. So when I watched it, I was like, wait a minute, this is an adult cartoon? Yeah. So Aggretsuko is about a lady called Resko, and she's working a 9-to-5 job. She's at the office. She works in accounting or some other office job, and it's a hard life for her. She's in her 20s. She's got it rough. She's just working life and just trying to get some money just to live, and she's bored of it, and she's just tired of it, and she gets stressed out, she gets depressed, and it's very adult. It's quite an adult premise, and has adult themes that children would not understand whatsoever. So Resko gets really annoyed and frustrated at her job, and she just wants to leave. She starts to fantasize, what if I find a man, I get married, I'll leave the company and all that. And she goes every night to karaoke, and when she goes to the karaoke booth, she sings death metal, and she's like, I hate my job, and all that stuff, and it's like you're a shitty boss, and she just screams stuff like that. I know. She just say, oh, look at that kind of stuff. And it's like guttural, and it's kind of cute to see a character like her go all metal and scream and cry and just completely go metal over it, and to release all her pain and frustration and anger within metal. And that's what sold me on the character. I'm like, wow, she's very human, and yeah, she is. She'll tackle certain obstacles like her boss, office gossip. There's a lot of themes about depression, loneliness, adult life, dating, and it's really fascinating. Like the whole cast of characters as well. The office, we have Haida, who's so Haida, if I mispronounce it right, who has a crush on Resko, and always keeps saying to her like, hey, shall we go out for drinks, that's a party, and he wants to get alone in a room with her just to connect with her and ask her out on a date. And it's really cute, and Resko is oblivious to this. She's just completely stressed out over her own job, and she puts on a smile and she saves face and stuff, but she's actually frustrated, and she makes friends with these two co-workers. One happens to be a gorilla, the other happens to be a bird, and they're the only ones that know how frustrated she is and how annoyed she is at her job. And it's just a really light-hearted cartoon. I think children could watch this too, if you could just put it on and let children watch it. However, having said that, it is there's strong language, so there's swearing and cuss words, and if you're okay with your child listening to curse words and stuff like that, then yeah, go ahead, you know what I mean, as long as they know it's not nice to say that. It's one of the best anime I've ever seen. The fact that it's 15 minutes an episode, and it's so tightly packed and interwoven, the story is so little bites of good storytelling, and each episode goes into next seamlessly. I can't describe it. I've fallen in love with Resko. She's a cute character. I feel her pain, I feel her stress, I relate to her so much. Everyone relates to Resko. If you're an adult person, you who is stressed with work and everything, you're going to relate to it, especially if you're depressed or if you're tired of your job and you don't like the job and you feel you want to be better at something and you feel like you could achieve something more, then yeah, you're going to absolutely relate to it. I think my generation relates to it a lot more, and it's one of the most, it hits home and it's gut-wrenching sometimes, but it's very beautiful and it's cutesy, and to have something like that where I'm enjoying it, I'll like after work I'll just like put it on and I'll play it and I'll enjoy it, and I relate to it so much. I'm like, yeah, and it's so wholesome. It's a very wholesome show, so do not sleep on this. If you love your cutesy stuff, or if you love some really genuinely funny moments of a little cute red panda raging and secretly trying to keep to herself, I'm like, yeah. The characters are so good, like the cute deer who's the gossiper, who's all sucking butt and everything, it's just like kissing butt and everything, just like, all like, oh boss, you're so strong, blah blah blah, and all that, and her boss as well, Mr. Tom, who's all crazy and arrogant. But I do relate to Mr. Tom as well. I understand his stress and I understand the camaraderie of the office, and it's I do actually relate to probably all the characters and I understand them. Some characters I don't like, maybe they're villains, and some, I don't know, it's just a wholesome show. It's funny. And of course the yoga guy as well, Protein, it's, if you watch it you'll get it, and trust me, it's a real good show. I can't stress it. If you want to have a real wholesome good time that just makes you feel for the character and have good storytelling, it's a good little drama. And it's like, I would say it's like mainly, it's good to have a very female protagonist in the show, and it's very female eccentric. But having said that, I'm still enjoying it and I'm still loving the characters. I relate to them so much, they're really well done, and I'm relating to the romance aspects of it, and I'm loving all this, and I would love to see more of Rascal. I want more seasons, and I want to see her life, and I want to see her grow and see where she goes off to next. And I just love her raging and screaming death metal and karaoke, so I love it. So yeah, go watch Rascal. It's awesome.